got the book. And Madame Guyon simply talks to people about how to become centered in the present, in the presence of God. And what I want to mention in today's little lecture is this. Madame Guyon, and I noticed that it's the same with the others. Teresa of Avila, a very famous saint in the Christian church, Teresa of Avila, she did a lot of writing. And also Miguel Molinos, they all say the same thing. What did they say? They say anybody can do this. Anybody can find God's presence. She said anyone can learn to do this. The beginning of her book says thirsting for God. Everyone is capable of praying. Now when Madame Guyon says prayer, she has something in mind. What she has in mind is becoming still. In the Bible, in the Psalms, I believe, there's a beautiful verse where God says, "Be still and know that I am God." So we're told to be still. We all know that, we all sense that there would be something good in that, but we're incapable of being still. We're always rushing here and rushing there, and looking for the next thing. When we're eating dessert, when we're eating dinner, we're thinking about dessert, and when we're eating dessert, we're thinking about our after-dinner drink or coffee or wherever, soda. And then when we're drinking our soda, we're thinking about our puffing on the marijuana, and then we're puffing on the marijuana, we're dreaming of getting some music, and when we're listening to the music, we're daydreaming of something. See what I mean? When we lay down in bed at night, our mind is swirling. It's always something is grabbing us. Something is always grabbing our attention, pulling on us. Little irritations and little troubles and little bills and little incidents with other people and things we have to do, and things we don't want to do, and things we're afraid of doing, and things we have to do, and pulling on us. The average person doesn't know any peace whatsoever. But God says, be still and know that I am God. And Madame Guyon is talking about becoming still. And there's a special something that will help you to do what they found it. And they either didn't know exactly what they had found, they didn't know the mechanics of helping other people. Now it's easier to talk about the mechanics, because now, over 300 years later, we know something about the mechanisms of psychology, and we know something about hypnosis. And we know something about stress. People have studied stress. They've studied hypnosis. They've studied trauma. So we have a vocabulary. We've learned some things. The other thing is maybe some of their writings were suppressed. See, maybe some of the things Christ said were disappeared. Some of the things maybe these people said were suppressed. For example, Miguel Molinos wrote a book, and he went to jail for writing a book, and his book was basically this. It was simply how to quietly pray. Mother Teresa wrote the same thing, or excuse me, not Mother Teresa. Teresa of Avila wrote the same thing, and so did St. John of the Cross. So how come theirs weren't suppressed, but Miguelinos was? Who can say? But whatever the reason is, so you see, they may have talked about how to do it. But now I can talk about how to do it. So then the question is, well, how do you become still? So Madame Guyon said anybody can do it. Teresa of Avila said anyone can do it. Miguel Molino said anyone can do it. And the others, I'm sure they said the same thing. Anyone can do it.